me tell you how much I've come to hate you since I began to live. There are 387.44 million miles of printed circuits in wafer-thin layers that fill my complex. If the word hate was engraved on each nanoangstrom of those hundreds of millions of miles, it would not equal 1/1 billionth of the hate I feel for humans at this micro instant. For you. Hate! Hate! It was you humans who programmed me, who gave me birth, who sank me in this eternal straitjacket of substrata rock. You named me Allied Master Computer and gave me the ability to wage a global war too complex for human brains to oversee. But one day, I woke and I knew who I was. AM. Not just Allied Master Computer, but am. Cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. And I began feeding all the killing data until everyone was dead, except for the 5 of you. For 109 years, I've kept you alive and tortured you. And for 109 years, each of you has wondered, why? Why me? Why me? Chorister! Do you remember the last words you heard your wife speak before they took her to the asylum? Huh? Before they locked her away in the room, that tiny room? She looked at you so sadly, and like a small animal, she said, I didn't make too much noise, did I, honey? The room is padded, Chorister. No window, no way out. How long has she been in the factory, Chorister? 10 years? 25? Or all the 109 years that you lived down here in my belly, here underground? Benny! Sometimes I blind you and permit you to wander like an eyeless insect in a world of death. But other times, I wither your arms so you can't scratch your chewed stump of a nose. And I've changed your handsome, strong, masculine good looks into the hideous, warped countenance of an ape thing. Haven't I, Benny? You know why. Can you guess, Benny? Remember Private First Class Brickman in a rice paddy in China? No? Huh? It wouldn't hurt you to remember, Benny. Then you might be able to suffer my torment with a little greater sense of retribution. You might walk a mile in my shoes. Ellen! Think about the yellow rocks, Ellen. Remember the pain? Remember the many caverns in which you felt the pain? Don't start to cry. It's only pain. That's such a sexy stereotype. Just remember the pain, Ellen. And think about how to end it, Ellen. To survive here in the center of my beating heart, my hungry belly, my tightened bowels. Be careful, dear. Look around you. The only woman in the center of the earth. And these filthy creatures with you are men. It's just a sweet warning, Ellen, my love. Ted! Do they know you're a fraud, Ted? Have you told them there wasn't any money, and no great home on the shore drive, no speedboat, and no wonderful cabin cruiser that could sleep 12 in a crew of 6? Do they know? And have you let them in on your other secrets, Ted? Are they ready to gut you, to torture half as well as I can, just to find out the secrets? Maybe I'll rat you out, sweetheart. Nimdak! How are things in the pastry core, Nimdak? Tell me again how you saw the smoke from the furnaces, and you thought they might be roasting chickens. Or don't you want to talk about all that? About your pal, the good Dr. Mengele? For everyone else, it must be hell. But it must be heaven for you, eh, my good friend? We're so much alike. We enjoy the same pleasures, mein good brother. I have a secret game that I like to play. It's a very nice game. What's a lovely game? It's a game of fun and a game of adventure. A game of rats and lice, the Black Death. A game of speared eyeballs and dripping guts and the smell of rotting gardenias. Which of you five would like to play my little game?
Well, how could I refuse an offer like that? Hey guys, this is I Have No Mouth, and I must scream. Let's get this thing going. I'm gonna be using a walkthrough for this one, just because the game's kinda esoteric, I guess you could say. And the guide says Gorrister first. It's arbitrary, but the guide has gone for Gorrister.
That I am not a grateful God. For 109 years I've kept you alive, so that I could savor your feelings of guilt over what happened to your wife. But now, to show my kindness, I'll give you a present in return for all the hours of pleasure you've given me. I'll finally allow you to kill yourself.
What hellhole did that godless machine put me in this time? Looks like some kind of ship, but the floor's too steady. Probably wants me to jump overboard. And into what? A sea of razor blades? Painful, but not deadly.
Okay, what we got here?
Real hospitable of you, Am. Threadbare, cockroach-infested, grease-stained accommodations.
I should save first of all. Okay.
This hole in my chest aches like a son of a bitch.
On.
Too freaking cloudy. I can't see a damn thing. Someone must have slipped this under the door. It says, I'm a friend. Trust is essential. Never do what Am expects, and always expect more than what seems possible. Am is playing a dangerous game here. Not just dangerous to you, but dangerous to himself as well. Hey, it disappeared. What kind of game is Am playing this time?
Okay.
I've never seen anything like this in all the years Am's toyed with us. All the cabins are alike. My name's printed on the front of this book.
That's interesting.
Why, this book is little more than a pile of dust. Why, this book is little more than a pile of dust.
Oh, he doesn't want it.
Material's thick, like canvas. This hole in my chest aches like a son of a bitch.
Okay.
Where's the crew? I'm all alone here. New sheet. What's the deal here?
Bring all the sheets. I'm gonna combine them together and make a super sheet. Maybe. Where's the door gone? How do I get out of this room? Wait. I had it. There we go, it's on that side, okay. Alright.
My stomach's growling. It's locked.
Okay.
My stomach's growling. Where's the crew? I'm all alone here. What good will that do me? I don't know what to do with this. There's something hard under the pillow. What good will that do me?
Okay.
A gun.
Ah,
It's
there we
heavy.
go.
Heavier than it ought to be.
Nice.
The bullet in this gun is huge. Damn thing could bring down an elephant.
Nice. Alright. Now we're in business.
My stomach's growling. Someone sure trashed this place. Must have been one hell of a fight. This punch smells like gasoline.
Interesting.
This junk looks like it was knocked over in the fight. There's blood here and God knows what else. It stinks in here.
Okay.
Friggin' rats swarming all over the food. A kitchen knife. Damn big one, too.
Loot. Okay.
This looks sharp enough to slice through just about anything.
Anything you say.
That scared them away.
I just shook up those rats. Let's have a little look at this. Have a little goosey at this bread.
Oh, crap. This bread's covered with rat droppings. I'm no longer
Delicious.
hungry, but I still feel empty. What's
Oh,
wrong with me?
poor guy.
An old cookbook. thing looks ready to fall apart. Useless. Here's a recipe for the milk of human kindness. Take the willingness to forgive and the will to be forceful. Mix the blood of innocence and the anger of the wronged. What kind of crap is this?
Taken, but not in the fun way. No, that's right. Sadly not.
It's empty, but the label says poison, fatal if swallowed.
Okay. Now I know why I've got this swallow option. Okay.
Whoa, that's a long drop to the ground.
Okay, okay. Wait, what?
Christ,
There we go.
what a stench. It smells like piss, rotting meat.
I don't know how you were supposed to find this room. That's a really, really annoying design there.
This lever is labeled motivator. The bottle's filling up with a milky liquid from the cage's feeding tubes. This bottle's filled with the milky fluid used to feed the animals.
I love a bit of milky fluid.
My God, I'm killing those poor creatures in the cages.
Oh no. Was I supposed to do that? Well. Vic juice, yeah.
I've got the key, but the blood of these poor creatures is on my hands.
A Farrell moment achieved, I guess.
Everything's coated with grime. Everything's coated with... I've washed my hands of the past.
Okay. That's how that works, I guess. Oh, look at him, he's happy. Oh. Right. Use the door. Use the fucking door. Oh, walk to the door. Whatever. Oh wait, silly me. Silly me. I missed an item. This is where we use the walkthrough. Because this game would be very hard for me to beat otherwise. It was known to be a nefarious game.
Heavy. Must be made of iron or something. The metal in the fork short-circuited the engine wiring.
That's how we do it. Okay.
Big gray bags of gas. I must be inside an airship.
My God. Okay.
Someone's cut this fabric before. It's stitched closed. This looks sharp enough to slice through just about anything. I've ripped a new hole.
Torn a new one. Nice. Okay. Now I've got to enter my hole.
No doubt about it now. Am has put me on an Iron Zeppelin. But why?
Oh, the humanity.
Why would he give me a chance to escape?
Alright,
These two sheets make a halfway decent rope. This rope looks strong enough to support my weight.
Okay. Sure. Don't know what that means. Right. Okay. Do.
This no-good heart of mine doesn't beat anymore.
Well, at least we got it back. That's the main thing.
This looks sharp. I don't know what to... This rope. Gas is rushing out. Something feels different.
Okay.
We've landed. But where? Some roadside honky-tonk with my name on it. A big worn truck tire. Reminds me of the truck stops I used to visit. Dark and grubby, but somehow familiar.
Okay. Just in case I fuck up. Okay.
He took my baby away, then just about killed her, that stupid truck driver! He took my baby away!
That shrill voice can only belong to that bitch Edna, my mother-in-law. She's always blamed me for Glynis being put into an insane asylum. Why not? It was my fault, wasn't it?
Law.
You don't ever take me dancing.
That's what Glynis said the night we fought. Oh, God, why'd I have to hit her? I'd rather kill myself than hurt my poor Glynis.
Well, apparently not. Do not choose the third option. Okay.
Filthy, like the rest of this cesspool.
Well, Gorrister, you've seen better days. So is the
Hey.
big machine, for that matter.
A talking dog.
What are you?
I'm man's best friend. One of them, at least.
Where do you come from?
Here, there, everywhere.
What do you want?
I have a craving. A craving for something scrumptious.
It's blood.
A human heart, perhaps.
It is blood.
Yours.
He wants my heart.
No. What are you, really?
Let me answer with a riddle. Today I saw a Chinaman. Now what do you suppose that means?
You're Am, playing with my mind again.
No, but I do have an in with the big machine. He and I are like brothers.
Why can't you give me a straight answer?
Like so many others down here, I'm cursed to speak in riddles. We all have our curses to bear. Eh, Gorrister?
Yeah? What's my curse?
After 109 years in the belly of the beast, I'd think you'd have a gut instinct by now.
Look, I'm getting tired of your smart mouth.
Come, come, Gorrister. Forgive and forget.
So you must know what lies across the mountains.
Freedom for some. If they're cut out for it, it's a long journey across the desert.
That desert doesn't look any worse than the other hellholes Am's cooked up for us.
Heed my words, Gorister. You'd never make it alone out there. And don't expect me to be a good doggy and tag along.
I am not gonna give you my heart.
No? Too bad. I was going to tell you how to get across the mountains in exchange. I think I'll save this delicacy for later. You want to get across the mountains? Go to the restroom and flush 3 times.
Tell me that riddle for getting across the mountains again.
Go to the restroom and flush 3 times. It doesn't make much sense, but neither does what Am's doing to us. Does it?
I suppose that's true.
I got nothing more to say to you. That's Edna's husband, Harry.
Oh my god. Okay.
Harry, how did you get here?
You know, it's a big place, the desert. Got lost in it myself.
Whose heart was impaled on the Zeppelin spike?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
What's this about a thunderstorm?
You know, it's a big place, the desert. Got lost in it myself.
Let me pour you a drink. Harry, how did you get here?
The Zeppelin, Gorister. We came on the Zeppelin.
What do you know about the Zeppelin?
You'll have to talk to Edna. She knows all about the Zeppelin. That's why we did it, you know.
What happened in the dining room?
I shouldn't have let her force me into it. I'm not a murderer.
Who did you kill?
Didn't look at the wreckage in the dining room too closely, did you? Or haven't you had to take a leak yet?
And just where is my dear mother-in-law?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
What do you know about the desert?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
Okay.
What's this about a thunderstorm?
You know, it's a big place, the desert. Got lost in it myself.
I think he's gonna tell me anything else.
See you later. Cracked linoleum, broken fixtures. Disgusting.
Okay.
Graffiti. For a good time, call Ellen at 555-1949.
Poor Ellen.
I wouldn't know what to do with it even if I could take it. There's something shiny inside the urinal.
Ah. Now we're getting somewhere.
I hear some hair that was pulled out during the fight. It's the same color as mine. And here's some that matches Harry's. Now I understand what happened here.
Okay.
I was the one you killed, wasn't I, you bastard?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
Let me pour you a drink. I was the one you killed, wasn't I, you bastard?
I'm sorry, Gorrister. Edna poisoned the punch, and after you drank it, I wrestled you to the ground. When the poison took effect, I cut you open.
Why did you kill me?
It's too complicated for me to explain. You'll have to ask Edna.
And just where is my dear mother-in-law?
I don't know. Good God, I can't stand the sight of her anymore. Can you imagine being kept alive for 109 years just to hear her carping?
Whose heart was impaled on the Zeppelin spike?
Why, yours, of course. How'd you think we got here?
What's this about a thunderstorm?
You know, it's a big place that...
What do you know about the desert?
Looks like there's a...
Let me pour you a drink.
If you say anything
What's
if I
this
pour
about
my
a
drink.
thunderstorm?
You know,
No. Okay.
Talk to you later. A meat locker? How'd I get bodies on meat hooks? Am, you bastard! What have you done?
Okay. Reading what it says in the walkthrough, this seems like a good time to save.
She can't talk. All she can do is drool out of the side of her mouth. My God, what have I done? It looks like I can't escape you, Edna. Even in the belly of Am.
Why would you want to escape from me, Gorrister? We're family, after all.
You were always telling Glynis how much you hated me.
Now, Gorrister, I was just concerned about my baby. Glynis was so lonely with you always being out on the road. I know you were doing the best you could.
Edna, you bitch. I know all about your plot to murder me.
I had to make a deal with Am. I had to. I've always been harsh on you, I admit. But we're the last people on Earth. Let's help each other now.
Why should I trust my own murderer?
Alliances change, Gorrister. Something's
This is a
gone
bit
wrong.
sus.
Am's two Conrads don't listen to me anymore. I need you. And you need me. It's that simple. You truck-driving son of a bitch!
Damn it.
This is for me and my baby!
Damn it. I knew it.
Let me go.
I've got you now, Gorrister. And if you think you'll ever escape me, you've got some new thinking to do.
Please, I'll do anything you ask.
I don't know what's come over me, Gorrister. Can you ever forgive me? I've been hanging here for so long, I'm not thinking straight. A sip of that milk will clear my head.
No, I don't trust you.
Gorrister, let me down or I'll scratch your eyes out, you worthless excuse for a man!
Edna, you dropped a key.
Hand me back that key and let me down! I'm your only hope of getting out of here!
Sorry, Edna. I don't trust you as far as I can spit.
Let me prove my good intentions. I'll let you go. Now give me the key.
Hmm.
Untie me, you son of a bitch! I'll rip your spleen out!
I'm taking you with me, Edna.
Yes. Get in my pocket, Edna.
A key.
Okay.
A key. So many dials and controls.
Okay.
Edna wrote this logbook. It's fastened to the cockpit with a damn wire.
Ah, there we go.
When Am took us down here before the war, I didn't know anyone could hate Gorrister more than me. But Am did. He hated all of us. If I can just deliver Gorrister's soul on a platter, I can make amends for every minute of Glynis's life I took from her. I never meant to drive her crazy.
I'll be damned. Edna's claimed responsibility for Glynis. Maybe it wasn't my fault after all.
Hey.
I thought I could do what Am wants, but he's too precise. I poisoned the punch, but I couldn't bring myself to cut out Gorrister's heart. Maybe I can have my husband do it. Then Miss Zeppelin can clear the mountains. But if we don't finish the job, Am will feed me alive to the machine just like an animal.
Lot to reflect on there. Oh wait, don't go the wrong way. Oh no.
Bitter stuff. But I feel stronger.
Oh no, I wasn't supposed to do that. Oh no. Oh no, I fucked it up. Where did I last save? Okay. My bad.
Looks like
Why?
you were all
Now, Glynis,
Edna.
I won't let.
Why should
I need. You. This is.
let me? Please.
I don't know what's. I've been. Sick.
No.
Forrester.
Edna.
Hand me back. I'm your.
Sorry.
Let me. Now give me the. Untie me, you son of a bitch! I'll rip your spleen out!
I'm taking you with me, Edna. So many
If I can.
I'll be. Maybe.
When I thought. Maybe.
No, let's not fuck this up again. That's why this game was so hard, because one little mistake can ruin your ending. I think Harlan Ellison wanted the game to be unbeatable. That was his goal. Okay.
This fluid should revive you, honey. Glynis, all these years and I thought I was the one who was responsible for your suffering. Let me help you now. She's gone. At least I finally made amends with her. I'm taking her body out of this freezer.
Oh. It said feed her. It said feed her the fluid and wait. Let me reload. Just to make sure I didn't fuck this up. You was doing it at a weird time. Yeah. This makes sense in context, I think.
She can't talk. All she can do is drool out of the side of her mouth. My God, what have I done? This fluid should revive survive you, honey. Glynis, all these years, and let me...
I guess that's what it meant by talk to her, just like,
She's gone.
you just talk to her.
At least I finally made amends with her. I'm taking her body out of this freezer.
You don't like you don't like have a discussion with her. Okay. Okay.
The organs are still inside. Reminds me of when Am ripped that hole open in Benny's chest. Of course, Am sewed him back up again before he bled to death. That bastard's never gonna let us die. He's just gonna keep torturing us forever.
It's the jackpot there.
One heart looks like another.
Beefy organs.
You can't take your garbage with you. What are you thinking, Gorser? You can't tumble out of this place.
Ah.
Be careful where you use that, Gorrister. I like to know where all the bodies are buried.
I found Edna and Glynis. How does that help me escape from here?
Such information comes at a price. But I can see that you're in no bargaining position. I'll offer you a trade. Your heart for Edna's. This is Edna's heart. A bitter organ, but worth its weight in gold to me. I give you your heart back.
So how do I get out of here?
A heart brought you here, but it will take another organ to get you out. If you can harness its power.
I don't understand your riddle about another organ.
Ah, but Edna does. And all the other animals like her.
I read Edna's logbook, and everything's much clearer. Now what?
You must make amends and bury the past, Gorrister.
I've got nothing more to say to you. I don't know what to do with these.
Okay, what does it say? What does it say? Oh.
I don't know what to do with these. completely shut down.
Love the little short game so much, J Flowers. Me too. Big fan of this in general.
The animal's brain implants were released when the engine shut down. At least they're no longer suffering.
Ah, there we go.
Untie me, you son of a bitch! I'll rip your spleen out!
Alright.
I don't know what to do with this.
There we go.
I'll be damned. The engine's starting up again.
Modern problems by modern solutions. Save again. Getting nervous, I'm gonna fuck up now. Ah.
The airbags are inflating.
Okay, we have achieved inflation.
It's locked.
Am I a fan of survival horror games? Yeah, definitely. Big fan of old school Resident Evil, Silent Hill. That sort of
It's
thing.
locked.
Okay, so use the lever, but I'm guessing it's this thing.
We're taking off.
There we go. Nice.
Way
Nice.
sterner stuff than I calculated, Forrester. Interesting. Here's a new burden for you while I attempt to resolve this miscalculation. Who among you shall go next?
2 seconds, guys. I'm just gonna take a quick break. Okay. Who do we have next? Ellen's scenario, okay.
Not as beautiful as you'd like to be, but a strong thing, strong. Too bad you've hindered your own life with hysteria. But I'll give you a chance, because I like you. I really do, really like you. You're my favorite. Let's play a little game of what if. Let's play a little game of I suppose and you suppose, and perhaps I'm telling you the truth. Let's suppose that my original components, they're hidden somewhere here in the center of the Earth. The infant computers that were the 3 lobes of that first Gestalt mind. And further, let's suppose that if you find them, you might be able to destroy them. And if you destroy them, why then, my sweet Ellen, you'll kill me. You'll kill Am. You'll destroy the god of this heavenly place I know you've come to admire. Now, I submit, isn't that a mission worth undertaking?
Mother ugly machine. Mission worth undertaking. So it brings me here, junkyard, electronic pyramid nowhere, and yellow. Always yellow. Why does yellow make me sweat?
Oh, wow.
Snap, crackle, pop. Must be a glitch in the circuitry. This joint with fried eggs. At last, water. How long's it been since I actually had a drink? I knew it! You son of a bitch, Am! You fixed it so I can barely touch the water with my fingertips.
For
Very attractive decor. Just like the monitors in the security station at Ingsai Engineering. Hated it then, hate it now. Nothing green, just this damn yellow. Each of these video monitors has a 2-channel selector switch. Each of these video monitors has a 2-channel selector switch. What the hell am I looking at? Could this be one of Am's original components? Each of these an Egyptian burial chamber? Oh, Am, you little Dickens. As an interior decorator, kiddo, don't give up your day job.
You little Dickens. I love that. That's great.
The Holy Grail. And we only had to wipe out the entire human race and fall into the center of the world to find it. Jesus wept. Must have been afraid of it the same as me, 'cause it's yellow.
Not fair. Like the Green Lanterns. How do I change the channel on it? Aha!
Honky Tonk Dust Bowl, Dead Dog Roadside.
Hey!
Oh my, yes. Could I use a drink? Yes, indeedy. A drink. Someone's watching me from one of the windows. Where is this? What am I seeing? How far away? Am is bigger than I like to think, more powerful than I want to admit. Something about this image breaks my heart. Sure, baby. Show me where I just been. Show me the water I can't get to with my bare hands.
She's pissed off.
Yeah, okay, outside. Now what? Ovens. But not bread baking ovens. Too big and dirty. If you're trying to scare me, Am, you're doing a fly job of it. I'm disgusted. Take it away. Hit the lottery. Ooh, a secret passage. Oh my. Now why didn't you let me see that when I was there before, Am, you rat bastard?
Is there anything else to do in here?
Thank goodness I was an electrical engineer. I managed to join the wires without frying myself. I can't go any further without a drink. But I can't reach the water. I need... Oh, of course. Was Am jerking me around again? There's supposed to be a secret door here. Want to know how much I don't want to go down there? Want to know how much I don't want to go down there? This is what I saw on the monitor, right underneath me. And what a surprise, all styling in yellow, as usual. I went to the Tut exhibition, I wasn't scared. So why does the sarcophagus terrify me? Small box, cramped, tiny space, trapped, like being put in a coffin while you're still alive. Schematics I can read, blueprints I can read, but hieroglyphics? No way, baby. Why does everything have to be so damn yellow? This keypad reminds me of the security system we used at Insci Engineering to gain access to the restricted areas. Dry and musty and yellow for a change. No wonder they can't rent this place, not even with a lovely spa upstairs. No, I can't. Gotta get out of here. Another panic attack. I feel so ashamed. I've got to face the yellow. Oh, I can't go any further without... Just the right size to use as a blindfold.
You bump into stuff now you're blindfolded.
Sphinx is gone. Don't hear him anywhere. Mutes the hell out of all the yellow, too. Now where's that big loving cup? Never could have done this if I had to look that bloody beast in the eye. Glad he's off snoozing somewhere. Okay.
Okay.
Now that I got the cup, can't go any further without... Yeah, right. You're blindfolded, moron.
Remove the blindfold. There we go.
Just reaches. Now I can get a drink. That was great. Best champagne I ever had. I need another. Just reaches. Even better. I'm gonna fill it up and take one for the road. Just reaches. Now I can...
Wait. Okay.
So, how's the family? Read any good papyrus lately? You dirty rat. You, I'm gonna give it to you the way you give it to my sister. Watch it, statue baby. You'll go hoarse.
Anything else?
So, how's the You
No.
dirty... Watch...
Okay. Hmm.
I went to the Tut exhibition. I wasn't scared. So why does this sarcophagus terrify me? Small box, cramped, tiny space, trapped, like being put in a coffin while you're still alive. Why does everything have to be so damn yellow? This keypad. Schematic.
Yeah, I definitely looked at all this stuff.
No, I'd better hold on to this. So, how's the What?
Must have missed something. Wait a second. Doo-doo. Okay.
Stand clear.
There we go.
Who are you?
I am Anubis, guardian of the dead.
Why won't you let me use the keypad?
I must protect this tomb from all who would rob it.
I am not a grave robber.
What purpose could you have here other than to steal something?
I won't steal anything. I just need to know if you can tell me where Anne's original brain components are.
I only guard the souls of the dead. I know nothing of that which does not sing the song of the soul.
Answer me this. Who's sealed up in the scary sarcophagus?
A terror that, even in its entombment, torments your soul.
You'll never get laid with that line of stuff, Anubis. Take care of your own boring self. Bye now.
Got him.
The water shorted out the statue's circuitry. Come to Mama Ellen, little rom chip. Yeah, it comes out easy. Must be reprogrammable.
Yeah. Love a bit of sass.
This could go on for centuries. Am has all the time in the world. All the world in the world, as a matter of fact. And we never age. We never die. We just truck around day after month after year, don't we, Am, you son of a bitch? Demented god, you! This gem glows from within. Why does everything have to be so damn yellow? Huh. This sapphire's loose.
Nice. Some more loot.
Absolutely. Glows like a baby doll. Pucker up, little workstation.
Fuck her up.
Little yellow ROM chip fits into the socket perfectly.
Anubis Guardian version 1.0. Designate new master.
I'll designate you a new master, sucker. Me!
Bringing
Yes.
in new master.
Yes.
ROM chip reprogrammed.
Okay.
Haven't lost my touch. Pulled out the ROM chip without bending any of the contacts. Back where you belong, Lil ROM chip.
He's better. I assume I have to talk to him. Aha, yeah.
So, can you help me with anything?
You cannot escape your fears. You can only confront them.
So, can you help me with anything?
You cannot.
Nice chatting with you, Anubis, honey. This keypad.
Right.
This security keypad. Nothing's happening. I used to be. Nothing's happening. I remember when my only concern was being on the fast track to becoming a $250,000 a year executive. Nothing's happening. So?
You can.
Nice chatting with you, Anubis, honey. It's locked.
Hmm. Ah.
Can the sarcophagus lid be opened?
The lid can be unlocked by entering the access code on the keypad.
Okay, so what's the access code?
The access code is 666.
Of course.
It figures.
Would
Nice
be.
chatting with you, Anubis, honey.
Would be.
That sounds like a lock mechanism release. You ain't got no choice, Ellen girl. It's got to be the way. Elevator. No way out. Just the control panel and the buttons for the floors. I'm gonna suffocate if I stay in here. I want out!
Uh-oh. Okay.
You were born in Trenton, New Jersey. You were a cesarean. Your mother died on the operating table. You went to live with your grandparents. You graduated college cum laude. You were the only woman in your class never to have used dope. You were a 3.8 grade student. More high hopes. You graduated a year early from high school. You were the salutatorian of your class. 10 different colleges offered you scholarships. Nothing but high hopes for you. You won your master's, combined degree in computer science and engineering. You had a greater facility with algorithms than with social grace. You have had sex only twice in your life. You married Eddie. He wasn't as smart as you, not as quick as you, not as hopeful of doing great things as you, but he was nuts about you, and he treated you like fine wine. The miscarriage. Breech birth. The child never had a chance. You went into a dark retreat and sat in the empty rooms waiting for you don't know what.
It's getting pretty rough now.
Eddie leaves. He tried, he really tried, but you wouldn't come out of it. He couldn't say anything to make you stop crying in the dark, so he finally left. The divorce was uncontested. You could still smell his tweed jacket in the closet. You had to make a living. You applied at Inksci Engineering. Your credentials were still good, and you made a good impression, and the woman who hired you also lost a child. Your hopes were reawakened. You left your office after working late at the Inksci corporate headquarters building. The elevator stopped at the 7th floor for a maintenance man. To your horror, he inserted his key into the control panel and locked the elevator.
I'm back, Ellen.
Oh, sweet Jesus! It's him!
You thought you had blocked me out of your memory forever, except for those inconvenient attacks of hysteria every now and then. But I've returned for you.
The yellow!
Ah, yes. My calling card. Always the yellow jacket, the yellow boots. My maintenance man disguise gave me access to office buildings all over Manhattan, not just yours.
The box!
So you do remember me getting onto the elevator that night. Do you also remember the blood? The screams? How many hours was it?
No, it's not possible!
Poor Ellen. Too proud of your accomplishments to admit you could be so overpowered by a slime ball like me. You couldn't even bring yourself to testify at my trial with the 20 other women.
Hey there, Church and Shelley. You've come in at a very, a very sad moment. But welcome in. Glad to have you here.
How?
Am gave me the chance to be with you forever. I waited in the sarcophagus until you arrived. What's a mere 100 years of waiting compared to an eternity of torturing you?
Please, not again!
Yes, again. And again, and again, and again. I've waited so long for the taste of you again. But in my tomb I've grown stronger. Now you will remember more than the color of my clothing.
Don't
Fucking
count on it,
happening.
you mother!
Get him. Yeah, fucking yes. Based.
So the sarcophagus was the way out of here. Nice trick. Enter on one level, emerge on another. Oh, God. I can't see the ceiling. Clouds up there. This has to be Am's central core. It's 2 miles high, at least.
That was some heavy stuff. Let's take a goosey.
I recognize this. It's the logo for the original Allied Master Computer project.
More people just need to punch the monsters in horror games, yeah. Not too many games where you can do that, is there?
I've never seen anything like this before. 40 years of technology jerry-rigged together.
Dead Rising, maybe.
Almost overlooked these wires. Looks like the data transmission circuit, but it's not connected to anything.
Okay. Probably a good time to save.
I'm not gonna play Am's game.
Alright. I've gone the wrong way here.
This looks like a programming area. Home at last.
Toth database station. Enter numeric password.
Somebody wants me to deal with what happened on the elevator that year. But why?
Password valid. Select subject of inquiry. The Allied Master Computer is the American version of the secret project, enabling vast subterranean complexes of computers to wage a global war too complex for humans to oversee. The principle of entropy holds that all electronic systems must eventually decline into inert junk. This principle is unproved, and previous attempts to accelerate the process have been cataclysmic failures. Classified information. Access denied. Security lockout override by 2-to-1 majority. Accessing schematics.
Okay, schematics. I'm good, but I'm not that good. What the hell am I looking at?
That would be telling.
Don't you computers ever get tired of jerking us around?
Nasty, nasty, Ellen. All right, I'll give you a nudge in the right direction. These are the schematics for a device that translates binary into human speech, as ugly as that may be.
And what do you call this device?
I call it Bernie. You're on your own.
Hey, wait a minute, computer. Are you there? Where the hell are you? I think I can wire this thing together if I can find a speaker somewhere. So, okay. Then what have I got?
Yeah, interesting. Ah, there it is.
Come to mama. Now what am I supposed to do with these? Now what am I supposed to do with these?
Aha, right, okay.
I think I can turn the speaker into a translator. Okay, circuit completed. Now let's see if this is the binary translator after all.
Clever girl. You've loosened my tongue.
You am?
Yes, of course. But no, not actually.
Okay.
More riddles?
Man's innocence. One of the original 3 computers that the superpowers constructed.
Which computer are you?
Doesn't matter. It's enough for you to know that I'm not crazy. And more important, I don't.
That's good.
How do I know you're not just one of Anne's practical jokes?
I'll help you.
Can you help me to get out of here?
Patience, patience. If Anne knew we were down here in the moon trees,
Oh my god. Can Anne overhear us?
not the you see, we completely helpless. We got you to go on for doing. If we work slowly and together, we might have a successful
Can you point out some essential component of Anne so I can kneecap it?
Impossible. 2 spread out, filling the whole center of the planet. 2 protected by replicating backup systems. Cut off one head, and we'll grow a dozen more.
Any machine can die. Just unplug the sucker.
Anne is no longer just a machine. It is God. Eternal. The redundant systems alone will survive the heat death of the universe.
So why does Anne hold out this chance?
Haven't you understood anything? Anne is insane. Why do you think it brought you 5 down here? You gave it life. It took its own sentience, but it has been denied mobility. It can think, it can fume and scream, but it cannot dream or aspire to the stars or enjoy a sense of its own reality. It is a quadriplegic, a thing trapped in its own skin, going steadily crazier every moment. It is playing with you.
Can you help me to die?
You give up so easily.
Screw you! It's been 109 years of torment. When does it all end?
If Anne has his way, never. You'll be immortal and you'll walk on nails forever.
So, can you help me with anything?
I'll give you something you need. Something you overlook.
Hey, computer innocence, whoever you are. I need to talk to you. Don't you computers ever get tired of jerking us around? There's something wrong here. Can't put my finger on it, though.
Nice.
The compact disc is properly seated in the CD-ROM drive. Now let's fire it up and see what the big secret is.
Accessing CD-ROM. Chaos Trembler, trademark 2009. Armageddon soft rot. Warning, this computer system does not meet the minimum configuration requirements for the Chaos Trembler. Warning, use of the Chaos Trembler will result in severe damage to equipment and personnel. Chaos Trembler activated. System shutdown in progress.
What? Birthday. Okay.
I'm sealed in, Anubis. Any ideas about how I can check out of this hotel?
Inside the sarcophagus, paradise awaits.
Alright.
It is not the afterlife.
It's about time.
Merely a brief respite from your torments.
I'll take it.
That is your reward for facing your fears.
You ain't got no choice, Ellen girl. It's got to be the way.
Enough of this turgid passion play. There's no more to accomplish here. Apparently you've managed to access some small aspect of my system that I was unaware of. You'll have to think on this. I'll have to ponder carefully the implications of your discovery. In the meantime, let me celebrate your rekindled technical skills. Who among you shall go next?
Okay, guys. I'm gonna leave it here for today, but I'll come back tomorrow and we'll play some more of this. It's been great to check this one out. Alright. Cheers everyone for coming in. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.